Hello everyone, Etta here. Welcome back to my channel. I have a kind of a surprise video that I wanted to share with you. I planned on sharing this with you. I just didn't think it was going to be this soon. I was watching a video. I had I like to watch a lot of different wax videos, right? And sometimes they're candle videos. And I happened across on YouTube a video from Black Tie Barn, who I've done a video for before, from some candles that I had gotten. And it was talking about another person who has candles, right? And it was kind of like a collaboration, I guess. And he introduced the person. So I was like, let me watch. And I watched the video, and the gentleman went through his process, where he does it, how he does it, his, what I guess inspires him, what, his drive is, what his ideas were of how he wanted it to look, all this stuff. And I was very intrigued, and I thought, especially when he was talking about the scents that he likes to do, I thought, wow, that is so different from what I normally do, right? Or what I normally get. And my husband and I tend to have a lot of the same likes when it comes to wax scents, and I thought, this would be a nice surprise for him, a nice treat. So Friday night, it was like late Friday night, I said, let me do the order. The Saturday it said it had shipped, and then my shop app said that it was gonna arrive on Tuesday. Well, today I was on my way to Costco with my husband because I took a day off. He was already off, and it said it's out for delivery. And I was like, oh, wow, okay, really fast. Now, I will say, based on what I saw in the video, I think it had to do with the timing. The gentleman has a job, a 40-hour-a-week job kind of thing. So this is a passion of his, and he does it in the evenings and on the weekends. And I think because I did the order on a Friday night, he might have even packed it up Friday, shipped it Saturday morning, and the mail system was really quick this time, and I got it on Monday. So anyways, I wanted to share with you. So here's my box of stuff that I got. And there were more, like, I chose to get wax melts because in this niche of our community, that's what we like, or wax melts, right? We do buy candles and stuff like that, but I have so many warmers, that I like to do wax melts. And so that's what I concentrated on. That's what I got. And there were other scents that I did not pick up. Some because it may have been, Zena's coming to the door here. Some because they may have been scents that maybe I thought might have been very similar to ones that I already get. So I chose not to get those. But there were two scents that I got, well, three probably, that I got that are probably similar to other ones that I do get. But I just wanted to see how his were going to be. So I pulled up the website. It's called dudecandle.com. And just so that you can see what the website looks like, if you were to go, there it says dudecandle.com. Then goes the lighting change here. Anyways, so he's got candles, he's got wax melts, he's got reed diffusers, and then he has some stickers. And I didn't put in my order. He also, where you can choose, like if you're getting this as a gift for someone, you can request like a gift card to come with the order. So I didn't do that because it was like for Larry and me, so I didn't need a gift card. But so here is his card. It's Dude Candle, and it says, "Thank you. You just supported a hard-working dude. Matt Reilly, owner and polite dude." I like that. Dude at dudecandle.com. Leave it up there for a second so that you can see that. The other side, I can read it, but I think the coloring font might make it difficult for you to see it on the camera. It's got his Facebook is Dude Candle. I'm not sure, but I don't know all the little symbols for the different things. That might be Instagram. I'm not sure. Dude Candles. Please post, share, and tag Dude Candles on social media. Solely owned and operated, handcrafted in the United States. Might be able to see that. And again, my camera tends to be blurry when I look at it later. So I did pick up a sticker. I thought, if Larry, he still has his toolboxes, his big, humongous toolbox, but it resides in the garage now that he doesn't actually work on equipment. Now that he's a supervisor, But I was teasing him. I was like, well, maybe you could put it on your motorcycle. I don't know. I don't know that he will, but I got him a sticker anyways. And it says, it's a dude thing. Dude candle. I thought that was too cute. I had to get it. And then there's a sticker that just says Dude Candle. Love that. Really do. And then there is a nice little pamphlet book, I guess. It says Dude Candle. And all this is part of his, the way he wants to make it look and stuff. I told you Zena was around. You bug Daddy if you need something. She just got a bath, so she's probably not in a very good mood. No, you go by Daddy. In the inside it says, I'm just a dude. It's homegrown small business. It gives you a lot of information. It says, please leave a review. It really helps, and it absolutely will. The plan is to melt one at least tomorrow, and I've already had Larry pick out which one he wants me to start with. Oh my goodness. It says, if you're the purchaser, if you're a lucky recipient, because somebody likes you. Let's see. And then we have some nobody likes rules, but there's candle safety, wax melts, reed diffusers, packing peanuts, be polite. Absolutely. So just some information there. And information that I don't know what's coming up on the camera. I hope you could see what I've got up there. Then Dude Candle, tell a friend. I'm telling all my friends. Tell a friend, share a social media post and tag us. Leave a product review. You have no idea how big any small gesture like that can help a small startup business like Dude Candle. Okay, I'll go away now. Enjoy your dude stuff. I love that. Absolutely love that. All right. Yes, I will definitely leave a review. I am telling all my friends right now. I know a lot of my friends are bakery lovers and probably aren't as into this, but I know some people out there who do like manly scents. So, and if you like me and you like stuff that's different, I'm like, love different. So here, the first one here is one that is not different for me, but it is one of my favorite things, and that is a coffee scent, and it's called Dark Roast. And check out the labels. I think they're really nice. I love the motif, right? Very, very, very nice. So I did smell all these because I pulled each one out and let Larry smell them. And like I said, he picked out which one we're going to start with tomorrow. Gosh, love that coffee scent. Smells very strong on coal. I'll obviously come back and let y'all all know. I won't have done all of them, but I'll try to do like maybe 3 or 4, not in one day, right? I can't like walk all around the house all day long smelling. But I'll try to do like 3 or 4 of these and then come back and give you my thoughts on how they did. And obviously I will leave a review on the website also. Love coffee though. Love coffee. I may put this one in the pantry tomorrow morning and do the coffee one at least too. Then the other one that was kind of for me, and that's one of my second favorite scents, is Apple Orchard. Now this one, the label, I don't know, maybe it was a fresher label and it kind of smeared maybe or something, but this one's Apple Orchard. I personally don't worry about that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter to me. I will say for, gosh, I'm really bad. I know it said really. Matte. If you happen to catch this, I will tell you that in the wax community world, something that is very important to those of us who do wax melts is to find scent notes on the product somewhere, right? Like somewhere labeled, whether it be right underneath the name, if there's a sticker on the inside, something that's important to us. Another thing that we hope for, we don't always get, but we'd like to see are pour dates. It's not that big of a deal, but sometimes we like to let things cure, and if we know when it was poured, we have a general idea of, like, some of us might like to wait a month or two, and if we know it just got poured, then we think, okay, we're going to wait a month or two, and if we see that it was already poured 2 months ago, it's like, okay, it's ready to go. So just some feedback. Love the apple scent. Love the apple scent. Even Larry said, this is nice. Love apples. I'm trying to find the ones that I thought, okay, these are things that I've kind of had before. That wouldn't be all that new to me. Figures it's probably gonna be the last one I pull up. Second to last one I pull up. All right. This would be the third one that I have generally done before. And if you've watched my videos for any length of time, or a long period of time, I should say, you know that I have done this scent in other vendors, and I actually love this scent. Cut grass. I love a fresh cut grass scent in wax. They are really tight, which is good. That means that they're sealed really well. It is that sweet grass scent that I like. Sweet grass. I've had another vendor where it was extremely potent when I smelled it the very first time. It almost knocked me over. But then there are some that is just like this sweet grass scent. That's what this is. Love that. And perfect time, because I love to mix grass scents in one warmer and a floral in another, and do that. And obviously the scent notes are online. I just don't want to look them all up right now. All right. Now I'm going to go into the ones that were more different for me. And the first one is baseball. And I was like, okay, I want to say, leather, some grass, that kind of stuff for baseball, if I remember correctly. Might even be some wood. This is really good. Really good. For those of you who like scents that I like, this is very good. I like this. I do get a little bit of the grass. I feel like I'm getting a little leather in the background. And I think even Larry said like a sweet leather almost. Very good. Oh, love that. Okay. Then there is aged bourbon. So yes, we can get wax melt sometimes in our wax community, other vendors, where they're, maple bourbon or this, some other kind of boozy kind of thing. But this is like just aged bourbon, right? Like there may be the oak barrel scent or something like that, plus the bourbon. Yeah, see, you smell bourbon in this. And my husband's been on trying different bourbons. Before that, like every year for his birthday, I would buy him a nice bottle of a single malt scotch, because that's what he liked years back, right? Single malt scotch. He still does, but lately he's been on I want to try this bourbon. Yeah. And I feel like I'm smelling like the barrel or something that it would have been stored in. I like that. I kind of think somebody like Steph, who deals with wines and, bourbons and things like that, I think you might find that interesting. If it's even in your wheelhouse, right? It might be in your life, but maybe not in your wax world. I don't know. The next one, this one, very good and cold. Take a hike. And not like you take a hike, but as in I went for a hike somewhere, right? So you think very outdoorsy smelling. And yes, this is actually the one Larry wants to start with, take a hike. And I think he was doing a better job of picking up notes than I was. I don't know, maybe his sinuses are working better, or I don't know. But you could smell the grass. I feel like I smell a little bit of dirt. And he was like, he felt like he could smell like almost like a eucalyptus, but like this, not like strong mentholy eucalyptus, whatever, but just like, like you would find in nature, right? I definitely smell dirt. And I smell grass. This smells fantastic. Fantastic. Then, leaving that one for last. Then I got off-road dirt. So I don't think it's the same as the one in Take a Hike. Maybe. It does. It smells like dirt. I told Larry, was it this one? It must be this one. I'm getting a slightly different note smell from it than I did 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. I remember telling him that what I was smelling, and I don't think it was Take a Hike. I think it was, no, it must have been Take a Hike. One of these, I can't even think. One of these, I was like, it smells like when you're pulling weeds. There's a certain scent to the weeds when you're pulling them, right? Like you don't go out there and pull grass, but you pull weeds out of your garden. And that was the scent I was getting. So maybe it isn't Take a Hike. Because this is off-road dirt. Now this one's more of like the dirt, the sand, that kind of stuff. Like I think of like motocross people, and they're going on the dirt. And so maybe let me smell Take a Hike. Maybe it was Take a Hike that I was smelling when you're pulling weeds. Gosh, it's amazing how things change within a few minutes. Like I'm not really smelling it as much now, but I did when I first opened it. So everything changes. All right, this one's called New Kicks. And New Kicks was supposed to be like a new shoe smell. Like I remember that from the website. And oh gosh, like rubber soles and the inside of the canvas of the shoe, the inside of the shoe and the canvas part or whatever. And I remember Larry saying, yeah, I think he's going for like a shoe store, like when you walk into a shoe store and you could just smell all the shoes, that kind of thing. This one has like the weirdest scent to me. Like Larry's like, smell it from further away. Like maybe you're smelling it too close. Like put it a little away from your nose, because right up to my nose, it's a little weird for me. Right? We're not all gonna like everything, and it may. The way my nose tends to work, the ones that I tend to think, oh gosh, I'm not gonna like it, tend to be ones that I think are fantastic. But I don't know. This one's just weird to me. And I can't pinpoint the scent that I'm picking up. I don't know, maybe it's the rubber sole. Maybe my nose isn't crazy about the rubber scent. Very different. It's at least worth a try, right? You never know. Let's see. Then I said that, years ago I would get Larry bottles of single malt scotch because he likes whiskey, and scotch, whiskey, scotch, whatever, but he liked the single malt. So I was like, he's like, that better smell like whiskey, and I smelled it first, and I was like, yeah, it smells like whiskey. You can smell the whiskey. I mean, this one, it's like you took a bottle, or you poured yourself some whiskey on ice and on the rocks, and yeah, that smells like whiskey. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Then I got this one mostly because in the Scentsy world, I in this previous Bring Back My Bar, we got Buzz Lightyear from the collection, right? And I said I voted like crazy for Woody because to me, Woody had like a sawdust kind of smell to it. I just loved Woody. And I saw that he had sawdust. And I was like, getting it. Because I love that scent. And that's what it smells like. It smells like Larry's been out in the backyard and he pulled out the big saw thing and he's out there cutting some wood to do something, some project, and there's like shavings of wood everywhere. That's the scent of the shavings of the wood. I adore that scent. And they all smell strong on cold. All of them that I've smelled so far. This one, I found very interesting. I remember one of the gentlemen that goes to the same church as myself, and he'll do a little wax here and there. And I remember him asking me, "Does Scentsy have any any meat, any barbecue, any of that stuff?" And I was like, I think at one time they did. They don't anymore. But I saw barbecue. So I was like, getting it. And that's what it smells like. Smoked barbecue. Like it was on a smoker. You could smell the meat. You could smell the smoke. It smells like barbecue. Even Larry was like, yeah, that's barbecue. That's fantastic too. Absolutely wonderful. Some of you might be like, no, I like my cakes and my cookies and, that's what I want to smell in the house. I don't want to smell barbecue in the house. I think barbecue smells great, so. And the last one, there was one that I was very tempted to get, but I chose not to. There was one, it was a beer. And I was like, I don't even like beer and I don't like the smell of beer. So I was like, I was too afraid that one was going to be too authentic and I just was like, I'd be turned off by it. So, but this one I found very interesting. It's called motor oil. And Larry was like, motor oil? Like, he's like, I've worked around motor oil most of my life. I don't know that I want to smell it. I was like, yeah, but I had to get it, right? There was another one. It was like Speedway fuel or something like that, right? For like the Motor Speedway, the fuel that they use. I almost got that one, but I was trying to keep it to a certain number, and so I didn't get that one or the beer one. And there was a couple other ones that were probably more like what we try in other things. So motor oil. I'm like, yes, that smells like motor oil. Larry even said he kind of got a little bit of like a WD-40 from it. So everybody's nose is different. I don't know that I smell WD-40. I smell the oil. Wow. Again, that one seems a little strange to put in your house, but I don't know. I think it'd be kind of fun to put a warmer in the garage and do this. So different. I mean, just for the differentness of it. Like, it's not the traditional that I get and that I do. And, it could even be great as a gift for a guy who does, work with his hands on boats, cars, bikes, any kind of equipment, right? My husband has worked on all kinds of things. Before I met him, he built boats. When I met him, he worked on cars. When we came out here, he worked at the airport, and he worked in what they call GSE, which is the ground support equipment. So it's everything except the planes. And now he's in a supervisory position, so he doesn't actually work on them anymore. But he's built, like I said, built boats. He's worked on cars. He works on his motorcycles. I feel like the man he did work on planes when he was in the Marine Corps. So I I think he's touched on just about everything. So there are people like that out there. And I think some things like motor oil is just a fun thing to gift to someone. And, you know, in a way, it was kind of a gift to my hubby. So again, I will be back maybe in about a week, and I'll give you some ideas of, you know, what I thought of the scents, how they performed, right? I may tell you I love the way motor oil smells. It doesn't mean that you're gonna necessarily like it, but I want to tell you more like how it did, right? And what my enjoyment level was, what Larry thought of it. So it's something different. Check them out. You know, again, sometimes, let's say Father's Day is coming up in June, something like that. A whiskey, a motor oil, a sawdust. I mean, awesome scents to give to the people in our lives who know that we love wax, and maybe like, hey, I want to share it with you, and I wanted to get some scents that I thought you might find interesting. So anyways, just wanted to put that out there. I hope that you enjoyed. I will talk to you again soon, but until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.